I definitely don't feel like I was naturally talented at anything. I think it's always funny when people say, oh, I can't draw, I'm not an artist, but I feel like everyone has the ability to see the underlying connection between creativity and human nature. Being open just allows you to do more, and if you're not restricting yourself to only large pieces or only small pieces, well, you're immediately closing the door to the potential of what you would see if you walked through it. So as an artist, I would say it's very important to have an open mind and explore your creativity in every venue possible in order to produce almost the most informed piece that you can as a person. When I do work on canvas, graffiti is almost a reference point, like a cultural reference that I can draw upon, but it's no longer the main subject matter in what I'm trying to create. The process of like simplifying those forms and seeing what you're left with and trying to explore that and create new meaning from something that you've sort of stripped away. That's kind of like the starting point for me into getting into that transition, from like graffiti into art is about like reduction and simplicity. The graffiti stuff is more like aesthetic influence in a way, but the themes have totally changed. The themes are about much bigger ideas, I feel. I guess I'm trying to show that it's a key factor in a bigger picture within a lot of artists' practice, and in doing so, when you're looking at the work of someone who's come from graffiti, you can then backtrack and look at some of their earlier works and see how that relates and why that work is valuable. And I think that's kind of what I want people to see, is not just how to do a really awesome graffiti piece, but to sort of see its correlation amongst everything else that's design-based and art-based, and see its relevance, and that it's not just about you're either street or you're not, or you're either this or you're that. Well, we're all everything, you know? It's the artist perspective that people want to see, so the more objects and things that you can inform that perspective, I think the better result you get, and the better results the viewer gets as well. Graffiti sort of taught me to be dirty and messy and not care too much about making mistakes, being able to let go of your artwork, not being so attached to everything being so perfect. Teaches you good work ethic, how to you know, work hard and create something big or small, and teaches you to do it because often when you're painting in the street, you're doing it for your own enjoyment. My name is Scott Sueme, and I'm an artist. That sounds weird. That sounds like such a blanket statement.